Alrighty. So Spyro 2 Reignited. It's been a couple weeks. Due to the holidays and just being generally busy with shit. But it's time to start Spyro 2. My personal favorite of the trilogy, but most people do prefer 3. Hey, Gabriel.
Is this rain ever gonna stop? I've forgotten what the sun looks like. We should go on vacation. Somewhere warm. Somewhere sunny.
Okay.
Dragon Shores, yeah! I haven't been there since we kicked Nasty Nork's butt.
You'll have to let me know if the in-game volume echoes into my microphone.
Last one there's a Nork!
In other words, if my television is set too loud. What happened this week? Last week I was just busy with the holidays, basically.
Is it working, Professor?
Almost. Just a few more adjustments to these orbs and...
Maybe this isn't such a good idea. Bringing a dragon here could just make Ripto more angry.
Calm down, Hunter, and stop fidgeting.
But you saw the professor's book. They have claws like this, and teeth like this, and they can spit fire like this. They sound much more dangerous than Ripto.
That's exactly the point. A dragon is our only chance of stopping Ripto, and you know it.
It's working! It's working! I've got a dragon!
Huh? Whoa! Rough landing. Hi, which way's the beach? Hey, stop staring. Haven't you guys ever seen a dragon before?
You're a dragon?
You got a problem with that pussycat?
Well, well. Someone forgot to invite me to the party. Were you trying to keep something from me? A dragon? You brought a dragon to Avalar? I hate... Crush! Kill it! Kill it! Go, you imbecile! You hate my scepter! I'll deal with you later!
Hey, Blue Hedgehog
Who was
Man.
that jerk?
Good to see you here today.
It's Ripto, and we have to get rid of him. He's causing all sorts of trouble around here, but I haven't got time to explain. Here, take this magic guide to Avalar. It'll help you begin to understand our worlds. Right now, I have to follow Ripto and see what he's up to. I'll meet you in Summer Forest, okay?
Hey, wait a minute! How do we get ourselves into these messes, pal?
Alright, so right here, Glimmer. If I knew what I was doing, I could probably still 100% the level. But, I'll just come back when I get the climb ability. Play the game as quote-unquote intended.
Hi, Spyro! Welcome to Glimmer! Unfortunately for us, a mob of lizards just showed up and started stealing all of our gems. Can you stop them?
So, in this game, compared to Spyro 1, as many of you already know, enemies don't drop gems. Enemies add to your kill counter, which you'll see right at the top of the screen. Usually, you kill enough enemies, you unlock something in each respective area, aside from the overworld. Hey, Vorgoz. You played Adventure 2 on Diddy Kong Racing? No, I never played that. I know some people do, but I never bothered with it. I only beat the Adventure 1. So you do need to collect gems in order to purchase things from money bags. In this level, you have to pay money bags to give you to raise a bridge.
Hi, Spyro. I'm a friend of Alora's, and she asked me to help you out. Whenever you find me, I'll remember your progress. Like this. That zap means that if you get into trouble, I'll return you to this place. See you around.
Finish recording the final Coliseum. Those trainers are a nightmare. I think I read that those trainers have like level 60-ish Pokemon. And possibly with legendaries too. So yeah, I could see that being hard to do.
Must be the dragon everyone's talking about. Well, dragon or not, I'm afraid there is a small fee to open the bridge. It will cost you 100 of your gems to cross. Thank you, Mr. Dragon. Spyro, was it? You can now use the bridge whenever you want, free of charge. I hope we meet again when you have even more gems.
To get a good look around, press the action button. Try using action to look around this cave.
Spyro, thanks for helping us fight off the lizards. Please take this talisman of glimmer as a sign of our gratitude.
Okay.
This magic portal next to me will take you to Summer Forest, one of the home worlds of Avalar.
So is there a skill point? Okay, I couldn't remember if there was one here. Alright, we'll do... Alright, I'll get to all the skill points whenever. Oh, I'll have to check that out then. You felt as much of my pain from when I beat Bowser in Mario 74.
Oh no! Oh, hello. We didn't get a chance to introduce ourselves before. My name is Alora.
Hi. I'm Spyro. What are you, some kind of goat?
I'm a fawn, you dork.
A fawn, you dork.
Oh, sorry.
Did you meet the gem cutters in Glimmer?
Yeah, they gave me a souvenir too. They called it a talisman.
They gave you a talisman?
What, is it special? I just stuck it in the guidebook you gave me.
Well, there are 14 talismans in Avalar, and they are all magical. If you can collect enough of them, they can be used to defeat Ripto. Hunter, where have you been?
Oh, I got a little lost.
Spyro's gonna help us collect the talismans.
I am?
He is.
Spyro, look. There's no way you can get to Dragon Shores right now. Ripto and his monsters have taken over the castle here in the Summer Forest. You're going to have to go to Avalar's worlds and convince the inhabitants to give you their talisman. You can keep them in your guidebook.
Hey, I could do that.
What
Recover the gems from money bags. I think so.
You can't even keep
At the end of the
track your
game, you
running
can beat
shoes.
them up
How can
for
we trust you with 14
money.
talismans?
Unless I'm thinking of just Spyro
Oh, if
3.
you come across any orbs, they're important too. But I'll tell you about them later.
Okay, no problem. I'll collect a few talismans, give Ripto the old hotfoot, and be in Dragon Shores by lunchtime.
I might actually be thinking it's just Spyro 3 now that I think about it. I know at the end of that game you beat him up and you collect a bunch of gems from him.
This is the homeworld called Summer Forest. There are portals to many of the Avalar worlds around here. Unfortunately, Ripto has taken over the castle, and we need your help. Start by retrieving the talismans from each of the worlds you visit.
And this and the sequel Spyro doesn't take damage from water. That is correct, Blue Hedgehog Man. And he still takes damage from being in certain environmental hazards, but no, he can actually swim in this game. Are there as many talismans as worlds? No. In the third world, the third overworld, Winter Tundra, those do not have
Spyro.
talismans.
Ripto smashed this bridge, so I guess you'll have to glide across it. Press the jump button.
Also,
then
there's
press
no
jump again
talismans
while
in
you're
the
still in the air to
in the
glide.
speedway levels. I want to say in my playthrough of the original Spyro 2, I just 100%ed Glimmer
The brighter he is, the more hit points you have.
by chance. Idle Springs, I'll get that. I'll do that one once I collect everything here. Hunter's hoarding a talisman, even though we need those to save the land of Avalar, which everyone has pointed out.
Hi, Spyro. You look like you're pretty agile. Let's try putting it to a test. See if you can get up this first step. Press the jump button and hold it down to get more hang time.
Right. I don't think you ever checked out my playthrough of Spyro 1 either. I certainly don't remember you being in any of my live streams of that.
Okay, not bad.
Until,
Now,
like,
this next jump,
Spyro
you'll have to
3.
glide. Press the jump button, then press jump again at the top of your jump to get the maximum glide distance.
Because I do remember the last part of that was done after my Majora's Mask
Nice
playthrough.
job. Now, try to do a hover. Press the jump button, then press jump again to glide. When you reach the end of your glide, press the action button to hover. Hovering will give you extra height and distance.
Oh, I pressed that way too early.
To hover, press the action button during your...
Yeah. There we go.
Very good. Now for the hardest leap of all. You'll have to give this one everything you've got. Get a walking start, jump, glide, and hover just before you get to the edge of the platform. Don't forget to press forward on the left stick when you hover. Wow, you're a pretty good athlete. If I hadn't lost my running shoes, I'd take you on for real. For now, here's an orb for your collection.
What was that? What was that trophy? Okay, complete Hunter's Challenge. According to that, that's a rare trophy. 44.6% of people earn that. How is it that low? Was the best Spyro game to do any percent? Probably Spyro 1 or 2, I would say. Spyro 3 is significantly longer. At least for 100%. I don't know about any percent. I've never tried speedrunning any of them, though. You need like, oh, and by the way, you need like 400 gems to be able to buy the ability to swim.
Spyro! The idols we were carving have come to life! They've locked us out of our temples and stolen our food!
Said something about Toy Story 2. Saw something about it. I don't know what you mean by saw something about it. Oh, I did look into the whole cutscene skip thing. Yeah, you could skip cutscenes in that. Oh yeah. Yeah, I did see that you can skip the cutscenes, so I may have to pick up the PS1 version from PlayStation Classics. Even though I do already own the N64 version.
Those metal shields are making enemies invulnerable to your flame attack. If you press and hold the charge button, you can defeat them with your charge attack.
Alright, what was the skill point here? Land on idle. I think I remember this one. Also, all of the skill points from... I didn't write down all of them or memorize what they are in this game, but they look about the same as what they were in the original.
Left or right, use the right stick.
All right, there is a puzzle here. Now, this is the talisman, right?
Tough. If you ever want a permanent job, we've got a place for you here. But for the moment, I want you to have this talisman.
Yeah, you get the talisman usually like only halfway through 100%ing the stage, if that. And actually, speaking of skill points, is that one still perfect in hockey? Yeah, there's that one. Yeah, I remember off-screening that one. It wasn't particularly hard, but like nobody needed to see me fail for like however long it would have taken. Actually, I want to say I got that one first try off-screen. Please know about the silver coin locations. This is from Adventure 2. Oh yeah, I know they're in different locations. In other words, they're more bullshit locations. Okay, is that the thing I'm supposed to land on? I think it might be. Yeah, there we go. Beautiful.
It's fabulous to see you, Spyro. Now that the supercharged power-up is active, you can charge through the pedestals and send the dancing hula girls over here to help me.
I remember the supercharge. I do remember the supercharge thing in, what was it? What was the stage called? Fracture Hills. I remember that one taking forever for me to get the stupid box. Oh, I do have to do this in one run. They respawn. Right. There we go. Beautiful. Third time.
Look at that. The hula girl's ring dance blew up that idol like a Roman candle. Now I can pursue that dancing career I've dreamed of. Take this orb. It could help you go places.
Liz Pig 1 race is really hard. Oh, and Adventure 2? You mean compared to Adventure 1? I remember Adventure 1 I needed to do perfect. Not as TT you don't, because TT is busted as hell. CPU's faster on Adventure 2. Oh, I see. Well, it sounds like it's a good idea that I didn't do that back then. Back when I beat the game. Which, I'll be honest, I never did until I was like 21. Fourth World's hardest and have the worst races. Because of the coin locations, or just because the CPU is so fast?
The workers can break the law.
Okay, yeah, you don't have anything important to say. Worker Bob. Boulder Canyon has some. I might have to look into an Adventure 2 speedrun and see exactly how terrible they are. I mean, there's a dude here. There's normally a dude here who gives you the side quest to do this puzzle. Do I need to find him? It has been... I don't think I've touched any of the Spyro games aside from that one low... Aside from that one low gem only challenge from Spyro 1 since I did the LP. I might have to learn how to swim in order to do the rest of the stage, actually. I'm not sure, though. Well, while I'm here, let me collect the rest of the gems. Alright, let's get out of here, though. I'll revisit this place. Also, I think I'm going the wrong way. I don't think you have to exit through the portal, though I could be mistaken. It's hard using TT even. I'll admit, I don't actually know how to even unlock TT. You probably beat them in time trial mode or something. Okay, where are you, Moneybags? There you are.
Hello there, Spyro. Would you like to learn to swim underwater? I suppose I could teach you for a small fee.
Originally, it was 400 gems. Oh, it's 500 gems now.
Great. Okay. When you jump in the water, you can use your left stick to move around the surface. Use the charge button
the time
to
trial
dive
in all races.
underwater.
Okay, that's
when
what I
you're
thought
underwater,
too.
Use the jump button to paddle and charge button to charge.
Oh, not on adventure mode. Devs of OG Spyro 2 and 3 didn't put an air meter segments because that would have been awful. I'm going back to Idle Springs to see if anything popped up since I quote-unquote finished the stage, because there's 2 more orbs to get. One of them involving that puzzle. Let's skip this.
I've been locked in here with all our tools, and the giant idleheads won't let the workers in unless we can solve the 3 puzzles they've given us. The first puzzle is to turn all these blocks yellow. If you have trouble, come back and talk to me.
Okay, this is Simon, right? Yeah, this is Simon. Now, I do not know the fast, quote-unquote, solution for this. Oh, wait. I've always been bad at these kinds of puzzles. Talking to him, I think, resets
Jump on the block.
Yeah, resets the puzzle. Yeah. Oh. Well, there's the fast solution.
I mean, I knew you could do it. Now, meet me at the pond for the next challenge.
Okay, this is the one, I think, where you have to shoot the... You have to shoot the blue fish, but the red fish are not to be eaten. Okay, so this I remember.
This idol says he's hungry and won't be satisfied until he's swallowed 10 fish. He's got a sensitive stomach, so watch what kind of fish you feed him.
Okay, maybe it's just my imagination, but the fish icon at the bottom right of the screen looks like the fish from Finding Nemo somewhat. One more red. Okay, there we go.
Okay, Spyro, just one more puzzle to go. I'll meet you over by the colored stones for your final challenge.
That's where the puzzle is. Also, yeah, just checking where the remaining gems might be at. By the way, did you know in the original Spyro 2, I know some people already knew this. I don't think I did when I played through the game originally. I.e. when I did my playthrough, but Sparks just has the gem tracker in Spyro 2. I don't think the game tells you this, and I don't remember if it's in the manual. But yeah, you can press all the shoulder buttons, and Sparks will actually tell you the location of gems. In Spyro 3, you have to unlock it.
If you jump on these stones in the correct order, you will solve the puzzle. I only know what the first one is. It's up to you to figure the rest out.
Okay. So let's see, what is the pattern? Incorrect. This. Okay. Trial and error. Actually, there's probably a method to this. But I'm just gonna do trial and error. It's not like there's any punishment, real punishment for getting this wrong.
Nice job, Spyro. You're pretty smart for a dragon. All I have to give you is this shiny thing I found in our toolbox.
Oh, wait, that's it. Alright, let's get out of here. Do not quit the game. Like I did quite a few times in Spyro 1. Alright, we'll skip this. Skill points, but I will mention now, since I'm heading into Colossus, skill points are not required for quote-unquote 100% game completion. And skill points in Spyro 1 are... they just unlocks concept art. In Spyro 2, at least in the original Spyro 2, you unlock the epilogue. I think the same thing happens here. I could be wrong. Why is this my favorite? Mostly because I played this at a younger age than Spyro 3. Because I had a demo disc of a bunch of games, and this was one of them. I played it at the same time as Spyro 1. And I got the full game years later, though. Spyro 3 I didn't play till later in any capacity.
Has been rampaging around our home.
Plus, I have a personal vendetta against certain gems in Spyro 3 for 100%.
Open the gates and guide you to him.
And certain things you have to do. Bentley boxing. Although, I do remember in my live stream, in my live stream of Spyro 3, I got the skill point like first try. It's like half an hour. I'm just playing, basically just chatting in general. You didn't miss much, Forgaz. Yeah, most people hate the Bentley boxing minigame. The skill point for that, I think, is beat the Yeti in 2 rounds. And I got that, like, first try somehow.
Who needs a key when you know how to chant like this?
I think the idea for the boxing fight is get him into a good pattern, and then you can win. Also, is there a gem at the start here? Yeah, there is. There's a couple. I remember that because I do remember missing a few of these in my first run. I'll have to see how it is in the remake. Looking forward to the Medieval 2 boxing. I was gonna say that was in... You said that was in Medieval. Although I forgot if you said it was in 1 or 2. But that's another thing I need to pick up from PlayStation Classics. Both 1 and 2. I remember, I think it may have been on that same demo disc, playing a demo of Medieval 1, and it looked pretty good, actually. I don't know why I never got it. And as a youngster. Just like Sheila eggs on the swamp level. I remember those. I don't remember actually minding those.
Hey, look what I can do.
Remember Hunter's advice. You will glide farthest if you press the jump button again at the very top of your jump.
Tank minigame on Haunted Tomb. I remember that that exists. I'll be honest, that's all I remember of that. I remember seeing a tank minigame in that Spyro game. I forget which stage, but I know that Spyro game has a tank minigame as well. Though obviously it's a million times worse than the Haunted Tomb one. Oh wait, I remember the Haunted Tomb one.
Anyway, I was just guarding our sacred talisman to make sure the Yeti didn't eat it.
I think I've 100%ed the stage outside of some gems and some orbs. Okay, there are two orbs here.
Welcome. We have found that hockey is a peaceful and calming sport. Would you like to join in a match against our goalkeeper? You have 2 minutes to score 5 goals in the red goal.
Okay. So I have to get the feel for this. I'll need to get the feel for this in this game. It was... Okay. There's one. Two. Okay, so overall this feels roughly the same from what I recall. And I do remember playing with the Yeti. Against the Yeti can be kinda tricky. What game am I helping on 2025? I have a few ideas in mind. Though I have nothing set in stone yet. I have actually purchased D2 Resurrected, and I've been playing the shit out of that. I also picked up D3 for the first time.
Well done. Have this. Would you like to try a game of one-on-one? The first to score 5 goals wins. You are shooting at the red goal. Off you go.
Wait, don't you do this against the Yeti in the original? Or am I mistaken? So, first to 5 goals. You have plenty of time, so you can just keep flaming the other hockey player over and over again. Wait, that's not my goal. Or, that is my goal. I don't want to be doing that. give me that. Ah, yeah, that was not even close. You worthless piece of shit. Yeah, that's the main reason getting perfect is tricky, because your goalie is fucking worthless. Bentley minigame on Crystal Islands. I don't even remember that one. Although, speaking of minigames I've found annoying in Spyro 3, well, it's not even a minigame, it's just something you do. I remember finding the minigame where you have to keep the bad guys away from Nancy while she's skating around. I remember that one being kind of annoying. I'm pretty sure she's named Nancy as a reference to Nancy Kerrigan, though I could be mistaken on that. I think didn't she get kneecapped and taken out of whatever she was doing? That was many years ago. I don't follow sports, by the way, but I do know some things like that happen in the world of sports. Okay.
Well done.
I'll get the perfect of this off screen.
Long enough, you might not see anything.
Oh, you can totally stand on this. Hold on. There we go. Okay, I have no shame in using the gem tracker here because it did exist in Spyro 2 originally. As I've already said earlier. Where are you pointing? Did I get all the gems? No. Or, not gems, the orbs. Alright, the spring power unlocked. Boing. Isn't the professor here? I think he is. Yeah, you have to burn all the statues.
Thank goodness you scared that evil spirit away. But now it will hide in the statues. If you were to flame all 10 statues, I'm sure you would chase it away for good.
Now, originally you had to flame all 10 statues in the correct order, I believe. Unless I'm wrong. Actually, I may or may not be wrong on that one. this the start? I think there's one statue over here. One where you need to hit the mole's head, but if you hit the wizard, it resets. Well, I'll remember when I get there, of course.
Each time you defeat an enemy.
Yes, Zoe, I'm aware of this. 7. There's one by the hockey arena, I believe. At least one. Hey. My wife just walked in. What's up? We'll do that after I'm done here. Thanks for the reminder. Do I like Foo Fighters? I like some of their songs, i.e. the ones that are in Rock Band Guitar Hero. That's honestly about it. I don't dislike them, but I don't like them. I wouldn't call myself a fan of them by any means. I'm going backwards, aren't I? Yeah, I'm going backwards. I like Stuart Copeland-esque, the Max music. I like quite a few of his music, or quite a bit of his music, but not enough to say I'm like a big fan of his or anything. Okay, I see gems over there. I have to remember that those are over there. There we go. Flame the statue. Drummer, the police made the Spyro soundtrack. Yeah. Sparks? Hello? I think the last two are actually by the hockey arena. I could be wrong, but I think the last two statues are by the hockey arena. I like Ozzy, but only solo albums like Blizzard of Oz and etc. Yes, I do like solo Ozzy, though I like Black Sabbath too. Okay, there's all the gems. Now my dumbass has to remember how to get back to the hockey arena. Oh. It was this way, right? No, that was the thing. Oh, there's the hockey arena. Was there not one here? Yeah, there it is. As I thought.
Well done, Spyro. You've scared the evil spirit away. Why don't you take this? I borrowed it from the temple. They don't need it.
Borrowed, in quote marks, I would say. But yeah, we need them. And that's level complete. Right? Okay, yeah, that's level complete. Yeah, I know you need these to save the world, but I will hoard them until you complete some random task. Yeah. Yep, that's both the professor and, Hunter. Alright, you know what? I'm just gonna exit level. Okay, cool. I don't have to actually exit through the portal. Think about Pearl Jam. More or less the same as Foo Fighters, actually. I like some of their songs, but not enough to call myself a fan of them. Alright, what other skill points are there? Other than... Okay, yeah, other than the perfect hockey game, which I'll do that off-screen, as I said. Been to a concert? No, I've never been to one. I live out in the middle of nowhere, so I'd have to drive 2 hours one way. And I am not much of a social person, so yeah.
You're well on your way, Spyro. Keep collecting talismans to help us defeat Ripto before he can take over Avalar. Oh, and keep collecting those orbs too. The professor thinks they will help you get back to the Dragon World.
I saw something shiny at the top of this wall. You could probably get it, but you'll have to learn how to climb first.
Hurricos.
I've always had trouble with the gear grinders, but now they've set up force fields to separate us. If you find diodes, you can use them to turn off the force fields. I think there's a diode around here somewhere, but my eyesight isn't what it used to be.
That character is obviously voiced by Tom Kenny. He sounds just like SpongeBob / Patchy the Pirate. But, and now that I'm on the topic, potentially unpopular opinion, I never actually found the Patchy the Pirate skits to be particularly funny or amusing at all in SpongeBob. They were just sort of there, and I always found them kind of pointless, to be honest. For you, until which season was it good and fun? Whichever season around the year 2010 was. Right here, the goal here is to put all of the orbs back in the sockets. And unless I'm mistaken, I could just sit here and spawn camp the orb thieves. Should totally have some spider mines to help with the spawn camping. Do you not go for these anymore? Okay, then. Is there one more, or did I... Either I missed one, or the game... Oh, I missed one. They might not actually... They may not go for these unless it's off screen. But that's definitely different, because I seem to remember you could spawn camp this in OG Spyro 3. That was not the right angle for that. There we go. I like the race on the bonus area. What, after you get 100%? I assume that's the one you're referring to. That one can be quite hard. I do remember getting quite irritable during that. Okay, 7. Difficulty 4 stars, even though you don't have a time limit to do this with. If you had a time limit, I could see the 4-star difficulty rating, but because there's no time limit, you can take as long as you need. We're being stuck forever in that as a kid. Inside the racetrack, realizing any boost you went through, even while outside stacked, it activated only in it. Oh yeah, that's true. And that's all the thieves gone, so now I'm free to put all the stuff back. A spot where you could just stand still, stacking boosts, and then do the whole race permanently boosted. Oh, I think I remember that. I think you mentioned that in when I played Spyro 3 originally.
Thank you, Spyro.
I imagine that's what you do in a speed run.
Our lightning stones. Please take it as a reward.
Speaking of speed runs, I know that the 337% speed run is a thing. Obviously, I've never seen one of these, but I know it exists. It's akin to the 602 run of the 3D Mario games. Oh, that would lose time. Oh, it takes forever to set up. Okay, never mind then. Anyway, the 602 run in the 3D Mario games consists of 120 stars in Mario 64, Mario Sunshine, Galaxy 1, and all 242 stars of Galaxy 2 in a single sitting. One of the speedruns was like 22 hours or some shit. When you got older, you did the race normally, but as a kid, you only did it with the stacking the super boost. That's something I would have done as a kid if I ever 120%ed or 117%ed the game, but I didn't. I know for a fact I mentioned this, but I tried going in that one window in Dino Caves. Wait, is it Dino Caves or Dino Mines? I think it's Dino Mines, actually. I tried jumping through that one window, only to realize as an adult that you're not even supposed to do that. Alright. Oh, this just leads here. Mario Sunshine's big too. Yeah, Yeah, I think the 120 shine world record is like 3 hours almost. Perfect run as a long star. Ah. I wouldn't know. Though if I ever picked up a used Wii from somewhere and pick up a copy of Mario Galaxy for cheap, I will play it. So I will know I will know then. I'd pick up that, RE4 on Wii, Twilight Princess, and a couple other games I have interest in trying out. But that won't be till whenever. I'm gonna assume this achievement is kill all enemies on this stage. Yeah. Well, no, it's every robot. But it may as well just be every enemy. Wii version, Twilight Princess, GameCube version, or GameCube too expensive? Oh, Twilight Princess is on GameCube? I thought it was Wii exclusive. Oh. I wouldn't know. I imagine the Wii version would be better. If Blue Hedgehog Man's still in the chat, he would know.
Thank you, Spyro. You've deactivated all of the electric barriers. We've been guarding this talisman from the gear grinders. Please, take it as a reward.
Supercharge. Twilight Princess is for GameCube, Wii, and Wii U. Stream GameCube version. Wii U version has exclusives. Ah. Wait, where? Oh, okay, it's right there. Alright, let's see. Okay, where am I? Let's see. What is the path? I need to learn the path through this. So... There we go.
Spyro, do you see that big building over there? The gear grinders are using it to steal our electricity.
Please help us by shutting down the machinery inside.
What was the skill point here? All windmills. Oh, break them all. Well, I'll do that after I 100% the stage. I don't think I glide from there. Oh, okay, barely got it, but I got it.
Spyro, you have done well so far. You could have this little trinket for good luck. If you have any questions about shutting down the factory, just ask me. The next glides get tricky. You'll have to use your hover maneuver to make them. Press the action button during a glide to hover and get extra height. Remember to press the action button when you're very close to the windmill, or you won't make it.
5-star difficulty, huh? RE4 Wii version, really cool. Never played that version. I've heard that it's the best version to play because of the motion control. Also, the shooting gallery is really easy because of the motion controls.
Spyro, help! The switch to turn off the gear grinder factory is in that room.
For those of you who watch South Park, remember the South Park episode where Cartman freezes himself because he can't wait for the Wii? Ah, that was a great episode.
Thanks for shutting down the factory. Here, I found this stuck between the gears. You can have it if you want.
And that was like a month after they made the Warcraft episode of South Park as well, which that one's pretty much universally agreed to be the best, the overall best episode of South Park that has ever been. I've actually been listening to the song that plays when they're grinding the boars for 3 weeks. Missed the OG Spyro 2 where little dude sounded like SpongeBob. Yeah. Yeah, I can agree with that. They still kinda sound... Like, you can tell Tom Kenny still voices them, but yeah, they sound a lot more like SpongeBob in OG too. Oh. Okay, that's it. Exit level. Alright, Sunny Beach. This is one of the levels in the demo. I forget if you had the climb ability unlocked in the tutorial. Or in the demo, I mean. I feel like the answer to that is no. Actually, now that I think about it, I should probably just not do this until I get the climb ability. I'm pretty sure Moneybags teaches you how to climb pretty soon. Wait a minute. Hold on. When does he teach you how to climb? Is that in Autumn Plains? Now that I think about it, I think that is when you learn how to climb. I need to complete all the levels to get all the talismans and fight
Are you
Crush.
enjoying the active camera mode?
Or
If
no.
you don't like it,
Yeah,
I
it's
can set it
Crush.
back to the passive. Okay.
I am kind of asking chat if that's the case. So like an answer would
Say,
be
Spyro, you see this
appreciated.
wall here? I bet you're dying to know what's on the other side. If only I had a few more gems, I might be able to remember how to lower the wall. Ah, yes. The sparkling beauty of those gems seems to have jogged my memory.
That is the race course. Are there two in this world, or am I thinking of Autumn Plains? I think I'm thinking of Autumn Plains. It has two speedways. Oh no, this isn't a speedway. Fuck, my memory's off.
The funny-looking guys with the shock sticks have drained all our water. We can't get it back unless someone activates the switches they're guarding.
Oh, jeez. Someone actually modded the OG Spyro 2 to have a shark. Remember the sharks from this level? Anyway, someone modded the game to have a shark from this level chase you in every level. And someone tried streaming that and they got stuck on Magma Cone because he couldn't climb up the ladder fast enough. Also, hold on 1 second here. Yeah, I should have done that. I should have done that right from the start. I forgot that's a thing you could do. Down there is... Is that where the sharks are? Some of them? No.
Hi, Spyro. You must be tougher than you look to get here. All the same, you won't be able to get past the metal sharks up ahead. I suppose I could let you borrow my submarine, though. For a modest fee, of course. A pleasure doing business with you, Spyro. This submarine is 100% shark-proof. I guarantee it.
God, imagine if it wasn't. So yeah, the sharks are instant kill, which I'm pretty sure most of you knew already. What would I change in an RE6 remake? I would just not make one. Game needs a remake? No. They pretty much retconned that game into not existing, from what I've heard.
Our world is wet again. We all want you to have this talisman of Aquaria Towers to remember us by.
It's a real shame how the industry's built up to reward remaking games that are already good and don't need one instead of shit ones that do need it. Yeah, for sure. Or maybe not even shit games that need it. Maybe just games that are good but could use some modern touch-ups. Like Dino Crisis, for example. Like, I know I'm not alone in this, but Capcom should definitely have remade Code Veronica or Dino Crisis before remaking 4. Here's the hit. Even worse is when they remake a good game and the remake is worse. RE3.
Hop aboard.
I dare to say that I think Capcom started that whole trend of remaking good games. Or remaking games and making a big profit off of it. It's like, they remade RE1 way back in 2002. And that sold really well on GameCube. Damn censored. What got censored? Oh, you got censored. Oh. Yeah, because you're not on your main account. Or you said the wrong word of the day and YouTube punished you. Oh, gotta love YouTube's random and pointless censorship. Speaking of which, I probably should just... hold on. There. I added your other account as a moderator too, so hopefully that won't be a problem anymore. Also, you don't have to log into your other account to do any potential moderating. So, is this it for gems? I'll get that here in a second. I know there's a lot of random gems up here. Oh, it censored you again? Oh, jeez. Dino Crisis 2 available to buy. Yeah, you can buy it from PlayStation Classics. That's another thing I need to get around to buying and LPing. Although, I might actually want to play through the game first. Or also it'll be a case of like Dino Crisis 1, where I don't know what I'm doing for half of it. And my LP of Dino Crisis 1 was not one of my better LPs, to be honest. You might have to ask on Discord, since YouTube will ban random shit for no reason. Where are you pointing at, Sparks? Actually, let me do the thing here before I go looking for that.
I've been trying to tame my new pet manta ray, but he just won't obey me. Hey, you're just about the right size to ride on his back.
Okay, try now.
Great! Hop on his back and guide him through each of the bubble rings as they appear. And remember, he's brand new, so try not to get him dented or scratched up. Well done. I suppose I owe you something for that. Here, take this orb. I found it in one of my flippers. Now that the manta ray's tamed, I'd love to get him into racing shape. Care to take him through a harder course? Okay, good luck. Incredible! You've got real talent. I could use a partner like you. You can have the orb I found in my other flipper, too.
Alright, now to talk to the... Wait, where is he? I know he's up here. Talk to the
water
king.
workers have kidnapped 6 of my children and have hidden them in the top of each of these numbered towers. I borrowed some explosives to blast open the tower doors. If you can make it to the top of the 6 numbered towers, my children will be safe.
Okay, reach tower. Or in order. God, I keep thinking of... My mind keeps going to Caesar 3 now. With the stupid and incorrect advice, your priorities should be security, housing, food, and water in that order. That's garbage advice. In that game, do not feed your people right away. In that game, you feed your people after you set up industry and make money. Let them starve for a couple years, it's fine. In the base game, you could just have 5,000 people living in tents and with no real repercussions. And only feed the rich. Just like real governments. Yeah. Yeah. Although in the Augustus mod, you do get penalized for that. You do have to feed them at some point, though. All I know about Dino Crisis 2 is my brother had that on PC and he didn't like it because he was stuck with keyboard controls. And apparently you couldn't change them much. Sparks, where are you? Where'd you go? Oh, there you are. Yeah, I'll definitely play Dino Crisis 2 at some point. Dino Crisis 3, on the other hand, I don't know if that's even available to buy. But I've heard unanimously that that game is awful. Anyway, where's number 5? Number 6 is in the starting room, I believe. Sheep. Oh my god, come on. Oh my god, sheep. Come on. There we go. Okay, there's 6. Now where was 5? 4. 5 isn't in this room, is it? I don't think so. I don't think there'd be 3 towers this close to each other. And I'm pretty sure I just went in a circle. Alright, where's number 5? Come on. I realize I'm going around in circles here. 6 is there. Can't buy for PS2. Dino Crisis isn't on PS2, it's on PS1, right? Also, before I forget, I did get... Yeah, I got that one. Okay, where's number 5? This is not 5. Is it? Oh, it is. Fuck. Been running around it this whole time. Okay. Now I better not forget where that is. Or I should say, I better not get lost on the way to that one. Oh, Dino Crisis 3. I think that's for Xbox. I think that's original Xbox exclusive. It doesn't really matter anyway, because I've heard unanimously that that game is fucking trash. And like, when it's a unanimous view, game is awful and killed the franchise.
Please, take this one.
Like, when it's a unanimously agreed opinion, it no longer becomes an opinion. I think that's it. Are there any skill points here? All seaweed. Oh. Oh, right. I forgot that was even a thing. Why do I always forget where the hole is to go back? There it is. Only for original Xbox. Yeah, that's what I've heard anyway. Okay, so all seaweed. Obviously, and if anyone knows where all the seaweed is, feel free to tell me. I assume it's just here, maybe? I'll admit I haven't been paying attention to where else it might have been. Xbox emulation is not good like other consoles. Yeah. Yeah. That's unfortunate. At least the most noteworthy games have already been remade / remastered on future consoles. Why they only made it for Xbox? My guess is, and this is just a guess, is that they had all these great new fancy ideas and it was either only available for Xbox because that's the only console that could run that game due to hardware limitations, because the Xbox was definitely the most powerful of the three consoles at that time. Or Microsoft paid them money for that. And I'd be pissed if I were Microsoft if that were the case. I'm gonna look around and see if there's any other seaweed around here. There probably isn't. I probably should just keep looking up there. I'll go through one more sweep up here just to see. Xbox more powerful. Oh yeah, it's way more powerful. Graphics are better, load times are faster. There's a reason why pretty much everybody who does any sort of speedrun for any game ever on console plays on Xbox. This will just be another thing I do off screen. I might even look up where all of the seaweed is. I mean, I've already done enough looking around for the tower, so... Never played on original Xbox. I had an original Xbox, but it stopped working. It just doesn't read discs anymore. Which is a shame, because I'd like to play original Xbox and have some original Xbox games again. Most notably Grand Theft Auto San Andreas. I've mentioned this quite a few times, but the only version of that I own is the HD remaster in 2014 that Rockstar just did not give a fuck about.
Nice work, Spyro! The orbs you're carrying have activated the special portal. You won't find a talisman in Ocean Speedway, but
Expensive
if you're
to
fast,
fix,
you'll get lots
probably.
of treasure. Have fun!
I'm not about to take it to a shop because it's been broke for so many years. I'd probably rather just... And yeah, that was I hit square there. Under 110. Shit, I'm not getting the... I'm definitely not getting under 110 here. Oh my god, no, I'm not. Especially if I can't hit the things. It's a thing. Okay. So doing this in under 110 basically equates to get good. What? Okay, there we go. Go against the flow of traffic. Also, I missed the car, so I'm probably gonna fail this completely. Yeah, I failed. GameCube discs are smaller. Oh my god, yeah, they're tiny. Oh my god. Ugh. Oh, I could do that for a speed boost. A very small one. Played Forza games. Yeah, I 100%ed the Forza 2. I was doing 3 a while back, but that is so time consuming and so monotonous. Forza 3 is an example of a game that actually has too much to do. Okay, 3, and then last one is the cars. There we go. Yeah, 110, that's gonna be a nightmare to do. That will definitely be get good. I am going to retry, but only because if I talk to the mayor, I can get a orb. Or is that another raceway?
Well, let's see if you're as good as the current champion.
Who just happens to be Hunter, I think.
Meet the course champion. In order to win the race, you must fly through all the rings. But beware, if Hunter flies through a ring first, the ring will start to shrink.
Oh, Jesus. Somehow I missed the ring. Luckily, Hunter flies really slow. Oh, actually, scratch that. He flies slow unless you're close to him. So he has some rubber banding. I'll say right now, and another topic, I've had the itch to stream Star Wars Racer again. I have yet to do a no upgrade run for the channel.
Great job,
Would anyone
Spyro.
like to see a no upgrade run of Star Wars Racer? It'll just be winning all the races. I won't be going for best times or anything. And, okay, level complete. Let's get out of here. Doable? Oh, no upgrade's easy to do. Just beating the game, that's not hard at all. If you pick someone horrible like Dud Bolt, yeah, it's really hard, but if you pick good racers, yeah, it's not bad. Okay, I got that one. PS4 version or N64? Probably PS4 version. Unless you'd rather have the N64 version. Like, if people vastly prefer the N64 version, I'll play that one instead. Different soundtrack, and I think the N64 version is actually faster as far as loading times. Also, the game runs slower, so because it runs slower, certain turns and tricks are easier to pull off. Actually, the N64 version is the best version for speedrunning. Outside of the PC version where you can adjust frame rate. Right now, I'll just focus on getting to the end of Sunny Beach. I'm not going to focus on Hundo. Coincidentally, you use many of the same. You pretty much use the same racers in no upgrades as you do in a normal run of the game. Except if you're just beating the game, you use Toy Dampener. But Bullseye Navoir is still king for twisty turny tracks. And Bull's Roar is actually faster than Ben in no upgrades. Yo, get up the thing.
Thank you, young dragon. The baby turtles will be safe up here. Please take this talisman as a token of our gratitude.
Well, explained that as the color palettes are too different. Purely aesthetic. Yeah, I would agree with that. Night gaming. I actually 100% agree with that. Also, it can be hard to see some gems within the grass. Can be. Alright, have I... Wonder how long till we get a mod for it? Whenever somebody gets their hands on the source code. That would be my guess. Alright, what stage am I missing here? Let's see. Glimmer, Idle Springs, Colossus, Hercus, Oceans. Yeah, I'm definitely missing a stage, if not two. Okay, I definitely got the thing in there. I did Aquaria Towers. Hercos I 100%ed. Sunny Beach I just did.
Well done, Spyro. Now that you have 6 talismans, this
Oh.
door will open.
Oh. Okay. I'm thinking of Autumn Plains. Autumn Plains has 8 talismans. Okay. And Sparks, are you just redirecting me to the... Okay, you're redirecting me up there. Okay, I can't get up there right now. I imagine the any percent route of this game, by the way, or actually not any percent. Well, any percent and 120 is, still go out of bounds and...
Get to the castle dungeon, Spyro. I thought that you might want to know how Ripto and his
Still go
monsters
out of
arrived in
bounds,
Avalar.
get the Super Flame, and then play the game normally, quote unquote.
Technology.
There, that's the last orb in place. Now let's see. All we need are some coordinates.
Yeah? How about 22475? That's my birthday.
No, Hunter, don't!
What?
Get off me, you useless buffoons! Why can't either of you? Where are we?
What are other Star Wars games for N64? There's Rogue Squadron and Battle for Naboo.
Crash, go back and pack my bags. We're moving in.
I think there's one more that I'm forgetting about.
King.
Professor, shut it down! Hurry!
Oh my, I can't see the switch. I think I've broken my glasses.
Crash, go through the portal, you idiot!
Tell all your friends to take the orbs and scatter them throughout Avalar. Quickly!
Now! Go! Crash, get the orbs now! Ow, you despicable little creep! creature! I'll kill you!
This is bad news for Avalar. Hunter, why didn't you chase him?
Yeah.
I have Battle for Naboo. That's the only one.
Didn't he say something about
Unfortunately.
dragons?
I mentioned this before, but if I could get a cheap copy of Shadows of the Empire and or Rogue Squadron, I'd play them.
Intercepting one of these creatures.
Even if it's a reproduction cartridge. Like, I'm not some... We all know that I'm not some purist that's like, oh, I need to have original hardware for everything. I'm fine with reproduction cartridge. As long as it works the same as the real deal, and as long as the guy selling it outright says reproduction cartridge. Yeah, let's try this again. Then I don't care about reproduction cartridges. Hard to find cartridges in good conditions and cheap. Yeah, because people will price gouge the fuck out of games for N64. Especially the noteworthy ones. I've seen quote-unquote boxed copies of GoldenEye sell for like $2,000 on eBay and shit. That's no exaggeration either. I've seen games go that high.
Get to the castle dungeons.
Skip this. Or just like, I've seen Resident Evil 2 on N64. Just the cartridge go for like $400 US. And that was years ago. These days it's probably more expensive. And speaking of absolutely ludicrous fucking prices, I think I've seen people try selling copies of Diablo 1 on PlayStation 1 for like 23,000 goddamn dollars. Like, who has 23,000 goddamn dollars to spend on Diablo 1? And no, that's not an exaggeration either. How do I feel about Spyro 4 happening? I'd like to see it happen. Played RE2 on N64 constantly. All I know, I'm impressed they were able to get all 4 scenarios on a cartridge with a blood color changer and a randomizer. That'd be the main reason I'd play that version, for the randomizer. On eBay. I forget what for the $23,000 copy of Diablo 1. I don't remember if that was eBay. I think it might have been. The others definitely were on eBay. Okay, almost there. I think he... Got him. This is one of the best version of Resident Evil ever done. Absolute must own if you're an N64 collector.
You may have been
Yeah,
able to defeat that
I would agree with that. But
more than a match for you.
Bring it on,
I'm definitely not a collector myself.
Go, come here now. Destroy him.
PS1 and N64 consoles are fucking expensive. If people think they can get away with it, yeah, they really are. Although the The $23,000 Diablo 1 is an outlier, even by those ridiculous prices. I wouldn't recommend being a collector to anybody. Yeah. Here's where Moneybags talks about being an amateur boxer.
Has caused enough damage. All his meddling has cost me a fortune. If it wasn't for Spyro, I'd be bankrupt. Oh, if Ripto were here, I'd give him a piece of my mind. In fact, I'd give him a lot more than that. I was a champion bantamweight boxer at university, and I still know a few moves.
Take that. And that. Boo.
Why you...
Alright. And this is where I get the ability to climb. Alright. This is a bit of a shorter stream, but I think I'm going to call it pretty soon. Before I go, Breeze Harbor and Zephyr. Is it Zephyr? I think it is. Those two state levels you fight on opposite sides of the war, which I definitely mentioned in my playthrough of the original Spyro 2. And here we get the ability to climb.
Well, I bet a rich dragon like you
Moneybags dies to Dark Souls fall damage. Will I stream next week? I'll try.
No, a small fee.
I will do a little bit more before I end.
When you see a wall surface that looks climbable, like
that's alright, Blue Hedgehog man.
Just jump onto it and you will grab it with your claws. Use the left stick to move up and down.
I do have to go to the store, gotta get gas, and I will spend some time with the missus before I go to bed. You were watching someone else stream Stadium. 1 or 2. Stadium 1, Alright, actually, I think I'll end once I climb the ladder here and grab the last orb and the last couple gems here. Even the less famous ones are expensive. They're probably more expensive than they should be, but not like GoldenEye and Ocarina. That's all orbs. Now... Where? Oh. Where are we? Oh, hello. Did I miss a gem down here somewhere? Yeah, I did. Okay, that's that. Alright, I'm gonna call it here. So, thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Like I said, off screen, I'm going to get the Colossus, Aquaria Towers, and Ocean Speedway skill points. I'll 100% Sunny Beach next time, and Glimmer next time, since I do have the ability to climb. And yeah, we'll just go from there. So, thanks for watching. See you next time. Bye-bye.